So what do we got? X minus 1 and X minus 4. And so he just wanted me to do it.
And now you know all the factors, right?
Yeah.
There's a list of the alphabet. We give you.
Oh, you gave me a code. Oh, okay. All right.
Almost done.
Almost done. Okay. All right. Let me call. Is Mr. Renault testing today? Do we know?
Who?
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably.
So that other problem was just a trinomial divided by something, and we were using synthetic division.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with the test.
So this is making.
Okay, so.
Okay. So do you want to explain there? I got the fun thing. Did I tell you what's on the test?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, that's today.
When are we taking tomorrow?
Friday.
Friday. I did. Totally meant to scare you. So before she gets going on it, I'll tell you that there are 4 questions on the test.
Okay.
4. Too many?
No.
So the first one is just to express it in partial fraction decomposition.
Don't solve them.
You're gonna have to find your A and your B.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna have to integrate it.
Okay.
Okay. The second one is the same thing. So you're gonna have to find your A and your B or whatever, depending on the situation. There will be 2 like one that has a squared on the inside and one that has a squared on the outside. Just
Okay.
FYI. Okay. Yeah.
So, stating in like partial fractions or whatever it's called, does that like include integrating?
No, you don't have to integrate. Just show me what's all
4103.
So he's in 4103 right now.
Yeah, like I even.
That you have to just express, which means what she's going to do there, okay? Then there's 2 more that you have to express, but also integrate and show that the answer is blank. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So when you say express, that means that you rewrite it so it's A over something, B over something, something like that, and you solve for A and B.
And then you rewrite it with an A and a B.
And so just before you're about to integrate it, that's your
right.
final answer.
Right. So, and then the last 2 are you do the express thing, but you also integrate. And the answer is given to you, you just have to get to the answer.
Mm-hmm.
And naturally, there's going to be LNs. Naturally, right. So are we good?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's test. No. Friday's test.
We could take it tomorrow. I feel like, and I would feel.
I know, but Mr. Vermer, I have set him up for 6 weeks, whatever he has to do for 6 weeks. And his lessons start with you guys on Monday. So
Did you put like learning how to count cards in there somewhere?
how to do what?
Learning how to count cards.
Did you like put that in the lesson plan?
He probably could teach you that.
I kind of want to learn that.
He's smart.
It's not that hard to do.
It's fine. It's just really quick math. Watch the video. Well, I mean, it's not nothing legal about it.
You guys worked hard at this.
No, I'm just kidding.
Someone will kill you. Yeah. What is it? Are you still working on it?
And the other one would be -3. Let x equal -1, then let x equal. Yeah.
So sweet. We love you. Aww.
Yeah.
So sweet.
We were trying to do it within partial fractions, but we couldn't figure it out because we would literally have to go to W. We were like, we are not making 24 variables. It was
Thank you so much.
yeah.
So pretty. You guys are awesome. I'm telling you, I have been holding this secret for a long time. I just didn't want it to get out for EJ not to know and then be told by somebody other than me. Are we cool with this stuff, guys?
Yeah. think I'm right. I don't know. I can't
Yeah.
remember that.
What is it?
A equals 1/2.
And then
Miss Kay?
Yes.
For the first one on the packet, see number 6, that involved partial fractions.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't get something, like I found something that would work, but then it canceled everything out.
Holy cow. Okay, after she's done, I'll do it with you.
We just plug it back in.
Yeah.
So does it want all of it or just A and B?
It just wants whatever A is over x plus 1, whatever B is over. What do you guys
do we
do?
have to simplify like 1/2?
No,
So that's all we would do for like the
that's
test.
it. For 1 and 2.
Minus.
Are you feeling good about that?
You can just
Yeah.
leave it exactly like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy.
Now he's going to be the one grading them. So just remind him that I said that the fraction on top is okay.
Mhm.
If there's a dilemma with that, you know.
I'm a little bit everywhere because.
Would only do the flippy flip.
You
Flippy flip.
You could do 1 over 2 times x plus 1, but don't bother. Just leave it 1/2
Just leave
on
it.
top.
Well, then we got to integrate.
Yeah. No, you have to integrate this
Express and
Yeah.
partial fraction.
That was
No.
part I, right?
Yeah,
Oh, so we would have to flip it.
in
one. And
I.
I wouldn't, because the 1/2 could come to the front, and then your natural log of x plus 1.
Yeah.
Minus 3/2, the natural log of whatever the second fraction is.
Wait,
Not making sense?
so you bring it to the front.
Yeah, bring it to the front, because if you take the derivative of the denominator, it doesn't relate to the numerator. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time in this Passmores class that Mr. Murger, when he was in teaching,
Yeah.
that we all got really good grades on this like test. And previously, like, we even all been kind of poor.
Most of us, yeah.
And we did like everyone did really good, like A, B's, and C's, like nothing really below there. And Miss Passmore thought that he just given us all the answers. He had just taught us like really well. Like it was
Like Thomas Berry, I don't know if you know
Yeah.
him. He got an A on the first test that we had with Murmur, and he was like nearly crying because like Miss Passmore like never gave him anything more than like a D.
Wow.
And she always gave us those 2-question tests where if you got one wrong,
You
you
were out of
got 50%. Yeah.
I got a 0 on one of them.
Me too. I got a lot of zeros in that class.
There was one that
What
I
did it
got
say?
doing better.
Does it give us an okay, 0 to 1, right?
There was like,
When
no, there's like 0 divided, that was like, 1 divided by 0 was the answer.
Yeah.
And you put 0.
Wouldn't we
got
stick a
wrong.
2
It
out,
was error.
and then we have 1 over x plus 1, which is du over u?
Huh?
Wouldn't we pull out a 2 and then rewrite that as 1 over that, so that way it's du over u?
Anyways, there's
I
second
believe so,
part.
yeah, right?
I didn't realize like
Pull
'cause
out.
I didn't know that.
Or the 1/2 comes to the front,
Okay.
and then it's ln of x plus 1.
And if you left it as
And then
that too,
minus
it was
3/2
wrong
ln
too.
of x plus 3.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I don't even know. Is Miss Passmore still here? No, okay. I didn't think so. I haven't heard anything.
When did she leave? About 3 years.
0 to 3.
Just a year.
I think so.
Yeah, last year she's still probably here.
Really?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be 0 to 3?
Oh, yeah, probably. That doesn't change anything until we get to the actual.
Yes, but it was possible.
Okay.
Can you pull those up?
Miss
At
Kay?
least you're listening. Well, minus.
Isn't it 2 ln, not 1/2 ln? Because when we pull that out, don't we pull out the reciprocal?
Because you're
No.
not,
You don't have to change that.
you didn't insert it, it was already there. So you just pull it out.
And put it over 1, really, but which is the same thing, you just 1/2.
Yes.
Do you always pull out the numerator?
If it doesn't relate to the denominator's derivative.
Like
So like take the derivative of the denominator, you get 1. 1/2 does not relate to it, so pull it out.
Oh really? So you just pull it out and put it
You want to
out?
come up here?
Right, so let's say,
Oh, because it would be 1. So it would make it the d over u.
right, your du over u would be 1 over that. So the 1/2 is a pain in the butt. Get rid of it for a minute. Now, let's say the denominator was 2x plus 1. You would pull the 1/2 out, stick a 2 in there. That makes sense what I just said?
Yeah.
And then pull another 1/2 out. So you have to be careful with that. So you have to make sure the denominator of the bottom is on the top. If not, you need to put it there and pull it out.
Oh, okay, I was kind of confused there, this, you just move one over, it's still 1/2.
And then we're plugging in 3 and 0, right? I'm moving over here.
And don't be complacent with the 0.
That's right.
Yeah. Is there always LNs in these ones?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Because whenever you have like a fraction like that,
So when
Yeah.
there's a fraction on the top, it turns into-
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense.
I can erase this, right? The integration part I can erase.
hmm
I'll have a calculator with this one.
You can get rid of the.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
we don't need those. Yeah.
Still need like that. So.
Thank God. Minus.
LN of 1 is CLN, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just cancel out.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have to put that little 0?
The 0.
I think that we have to do that.
So,
Well, that's really just for you, so that way you know not to rewrite it because you know that it canceled out to 0.
yeah. So, what is the answer?
It's
This
supposed
is
to be
right?
3 minus 1/2 ln of 2.
Okay.
Well, can't you rewrite the 4 as 2 squared and then bring the 2 to the front?
But, yeah. Would that help?
Well, like it's 1 there. So when you bring the 2 to the front,
Wait, is ln of 1
you just get 2 over 2, which is
1. Okay.
so you just get ln of 2 minus, what's that? What's ln 6?
Okay, do me a favor. This probably would be something. So, do you guys agree that ln of 6 could be the ln of 2 plus the ln of 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can separate them out.
So we have negative 3 halves times each of those. Did that make sense?
Okay.
And then the ln of 2 we can combine like terms. And then the ln of 3 can be combined with that 3 halves ln of 3.
I think so. Is the answer in terms of ln of 2 and an ln of 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I have a question.
Yes.
So, how do you know when you can add? So you can only add the LNs if it's like.
If they're multiplied. So you add if they're multiplied, you divide if you subtract if they're division.
Okay. But like when, so if it's ln of 2 and ln of 2 is another one, you can add them two together, so it'd be 2 ln of 2.
Wait a second.
Those cancel, don't they?
Isn't it? Because you have to distribute the negative 0.
Oh, 3 minus 1/2
What's the final
It's
answer?
supposed to be 3 minus 1/2 ln of 2.
Okay, so we're supposed to get rid of the ln.
How do we get 1/2? Yeah. Yeah, how do you get a 3?
We have 1/2 1/2 up here.
So it's
Keep
negative.
looking.
Well, we can
What was the final answer?
This is what it's supposed to look like.
3 minus
Oh,
1/2
okay.
ln of 2.
But we already
See, I have negative 1/2 ln of 2 minus 3 ln of 3.
Well, the ln of 3's cancel out because it's negative 3 over 2 ln of 3 plus 3 over 2 ln of 3.
I thought it was minus and minus.
Well, this becomes positive because this is
Yeah.
negative
Oh.
here and then there's negative.
Miss K, I'm really confused how like you go from 1/2 ln 4 to 1/2 ln.
Well, 2 squared is 4, right? And then
With the power.
with the ln, because it has a power, we can bring the power to the front. And that's how we got rid of the 1/2. And we left the ln of 2. 3 minus 1/2 ln of 2.
Do you think that that's a typo?
Okay, so well,
No, I feel like we should stay
ln of 2 minus 3 halves ln of 2. So we have 3 over what? 2 over 2 minus 3 over 2 is negative 1/2. Right? Yeah.
And then
ln of 2, negative 1/2 ln of 2. Where does that 3 come from?
I don't know. I don't get that either.
Wait,
Wait.
isn't this considered the same base and then we have 3?
How come you have negative 3 halves twice?
Where?
Negative 3 halves ln
Because
of...
when we
Oh.
separated it, yeah.
Yeah.
I know how to get the negative 1/2. I don't know how to get that 3 though. Not even Michael?
I have no idea.
maybe separate the fraction.
What number is it?
May, June 2008, number 7.
Alright.
Because we get the negative 1/2 ln of 2 right here. Because when you subtract, 2 over 2 ln of 2 minus 3 halves ln of 2 is negative 1/2 ln of 2.
So if they're like the same number after the ln, you can add them or subtract them. Okay.
It's like having an x and a y.
Okay. That makes sense.
But addition and subtraction is still multiplication.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
This one's worth 9 points.
For a reason.
Yeah. Well, I think you get most of the points for getting to this point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look it up. You guys keep working on another one and I'll look and see. Oh, is it? What number was it? Number 7?
Yes,
Yeah.
May, June 2008, number 7.
I'm just not sure where they're getting that 3 from.
We understand where they get the negative 1/2 ln.
Yeah.
I
Where's
feel
the
like it
one?
has something to do with this part.
You get the negative 1/2 because it's 1, which is 2 over 2.
Yeah, you get it from this part
Okay.
right here. Because you're saying 2 over 2
Yeah.
minus 3 over 2 is negative 1/2. Yeah.
That's okay. The ones I give you tomorrow will do that.
You mean Friday?
That too.
Yeah.
Bye guys.